Happy Give to the Max. As so many of our followers know, Give to the Max is our kind of one of our biggest fundraisers of the year. And this year is no different. There's so many ways to give to the max. Now through November 17th, donations are doubled. And what's really cool is today, Tiger Cub Nova is going to kind of launch off Give to the Max Day with us. But remember, gifts at this post or in any way of $100 or more get you this beautiful photo card and Miss Nova's paw print. So there's so many things I'll tell you about Give to the Max, but first we really want Miss Nova here to be able to celebrate the launch of Give to the Max. She's in her outdoor yard and we're celebrating that donations are going to be doubled now through November 17th up to $70,000. And of course, all of that helps all of our rescued residents, but definitely newly rescued Tiger Cub Nova here. Let's see if she discovers. She's discovering people first, but if she discovers, as you guys know, it is a beautiful day here in Minnesota with this heat wave across the country. Our pools are closed to the season, so it's the last pool day because those are closed, but the first pool day for Miss Nova here. We filled a kiddie pool, but right now she's kind of wondering why there's so much in one spot for her and what she should do about it. If you're just joining us, we are here with Rescue Tiger Cub Nova, launching off Give to the Max. I've never seen her be timid by anything before. This is the first. So we're really hoping that you'll help us kick Give to the Max by donating today or donating now through November 17th would be awesome. Your gift goes twice as far. And if that's not enough to incentivize you, you know, we also have that every gift over 100 gets a beautiful paw print of Nova and a photo greeting card. We know so many of you have been collecting those over the years. Everybody that donates gets entered into be a caretaker for a day experience. And I know the past winners have really loved to come on site and meet the cats they hear about all the time, follow the staff feeding, get to make enrichment. And Miss Nova went right for the 2X ball. She's trying to remind everybody, yes, help us kick off by donating at this link. We'll be posting the fundraiser later. You can donate by calling 320-245-6871. All right, thanks, marketing girl. Bring me the 2X. I think she's not fearful anymore. I really want to see her get in that water. You guys have seen her in her bucket. She's always only drinks out of her bucket by putting both paws in the bucket. So let's see when she discovers everything going on here. And I think people, you guys all know, but when we take in any rescued cat, it's a lifetime commitment. And when we take in a cub like Nova, it's a 20-year commitment. To care for a tiger correctly, it's about $10,000 a year. And that doesn't include emergency medical procedures, their habitat, things like that, their caretakers. That's just direct costs to keep them happy and healthy. So your gift now and to the future helps not only Nova, but so many others like her. And as you know, we have more than just Nova, who's going to be a 20-year commitment. Out of all those toys, you grab a piece of bark. We have, you know, our hopes of the Ukraine Lions making their final journey here before the end of the year. If you're just tuning in, Rescued Tiger Cub Nova is helping us launch Give to the Max, which is Minnesota's giving program, annual giving program, but it's much more than just Minnesota. Anybody can give and we have donors matching up to $70,000. Now look at the 2X's on there. She's saying donate now. A lot of the big question always is are you going to have a triple match? I'm waiting. The reality is we don't always know if we're going to have a triple match. That's up to our donors. But we first have to unlock the $70,000 match to even consider for a triple match. So your donation even now through the 16th and 17th is huge, because we can't even consider a triple match without meeting our double match. And so please give today. We know so many of you continue to support all of our programs, and little Nova here. So we're just launching Give to the Max. It's a a little over 2-week blitz for a big fundraiser. Last year we were able to cover several months of operating, especially for the little ones. As you guys know, Nova here is a long-time commitment, but a definitely worthwhile one, as well as the Ukraine lion cubs. So if the double match, meaning if you give 10, it becomes 20, 20 becomes 40, isn't enough incentive, well, you're going to get a keepsake paw print if you give $100 or more, as well as a photo-colored greeting card of this wonderful girl with several photos. So every gift over 100 gets that, and all gifts, no matter the amount, are qualified for an on-site caretaker experience drawing, where you get to come meet these cats in person, follow the caretakers around, help with preparing food and enrichment. Now, she really proved me wrong. As much as she loves water, I thought she would have been in this pool right away. But instead, it's a chew toy, much like everything else. And of course, we watch her closely. If she's going to chew or damage, it'll come out. But right now, it's supervised. Maybe if everybody in Facebook land asks her to get in her pool nicely, she'll hear you guys. What's in there, Nova? So today, Miss Nova got all the toys she could choose from. She can never have too many toys. She's watching her caretakers watch her. Oh, there's water. Did you discover there's water? Now, we've had tigers in the past just grab a hold of the pool, drag it. We had Diablo Guapo, the jaguar, just take one bite and tip over his little pool. It is beautiful today, and even though it feels like pool weather, we are in November in Minnesota, so our big pools have been closed. There you go. So she's getting her first dip in a kiddie pool. Yay, Nova! I can't believe that you've already grown that big before. When you first arrived, you'd have been teeny in that pool, and tigers grow so fast. It's a good reminder they're predators, not pets. Good girl. So if you're just joining us, we're launching Give to the Max today. So many you've already given, so many continue to support us. We know times are tough. Between gas prices and groceries, we're feeling that pinch here too. So that's why Give to the Max is such an incredible, important program for everybody here. And then you want to tune in over the next couple weeks, because we're going to be bringing you more news on Miss Nova. She's going to be spayed, and you'll get behind the scenes with that. And you'll want to tune in on November 17th, which is the actual Give to the Max Day finale, where we bring you the sanctuary in a new way, a new view. So if you've tuned in to Give to the Max Day in the past, you'll be really surprised and excited to see what we have offering for you on November 17th. So also, has everybody been enjoying the Growing Up Nova series that we've put on Facebook? We're going to continue that so that you can follow her and her journey as well as she grows. And stay tuned over the next couple of weeks too, because we're going to provide some updates on the rescued cubs from Ukraine that we're hoping to bring to the sanctuary in the near future. So do I play with the egg or do I bite the pool? These are the tough decisions of a tiger cub sanctuary safe. If you're just joining us, little rescue tiger cub Nova is enjoying her first dip in a kiddie pool. We can't wait till next spring when she gets to be in a big in-ground pool. She's got a lot of things to share with you in the coming weeks during Give to the Max, so definitely stay tuned. You think she's going to tip that over? Some of this just so reminds me of Dash at this age. You know, Nova seems so sweet and so social, but don't let her fool you. Nova definitely is a dominant little girl. She is not, well, afraid of anything except today, the new enrichment we put out. But when it comes to big cat neighbors and other big cats, she thinks she's large and in charge, even though she's just a cub. So you can donate at this post today. I also want to share the bit.ly, but of course I don't want to take the focus on what you're here for, to see the cats you help rescue, like Tiger Nova here. If you remember, she came through our amnesty program, which is a little different than our witness protection program. Our Tiger Amnesty program is where people can surrender the cats without being afraid that we're going to, you know, really highlight them in the public eye, because obviously that would deter people from surrendering. But also mostly, you know, it can also be authorities that want to make sure that she's safe and not to expose the background of where she came from. There's a lot of different reasons, but what we do is we agree to take in the cats, follow all of our guidelines. We always do. We will not take from breeders or people that are just going to start the cycle again. If it's a pet owner, they need to sign. They're not going to get another exotic cat. But then they can safely surrender, whether it be an individual or authorities, to know that she can come here and there's still integrity of the background of the case, or if an owner's worried they're going to be vilified on social media, this gives them a safety to know that if they do the right thing, we won't you know, share the details of the story. So we're lucky that Nova came to us at a young age so that she can get the proper diet, medicine, and other things she'll need here safe at Sanctuary. What are you doing, silly? So she's very happy-go-lucky when it's just herself, but she's also very food motivated and and possessive over her food, like a tiger should be. Hold on. And she's reminding you that the reason we're here with this beautiful girl today is that it is the launch of Give to the Max. A week and a half of giving where your donations are doubled up to $70,000. We're hoping to bring you live posts, fun news, behind the scenes tidbits of the sanctuary, and hopefully, you know, share all this. We know not everybody can give and give again, but $5 means so much, $10 means so much, and sharing our posts to have more people give will definitely be a huge asset to us, and we appreciate so much. There we go, all in the water. I figured she was going to start pulling. I've never met a tiger cub or big cat that doesn't do that. So she's living up to being that predator. I want to say, it's like, how many of you that are here with us today on this live post were here watching Dash in his first pool party too? I know so many of you were here listening to and seeing Dash in his first pool when we rescued him. 2 years ago November it'll be. Dash's 2-year birthday is this year, where Nova's only about 5 months old. And do you remember, if you did watch Dash's, do you remember in the beginning where we'd always have to wait almost 10 minutes because Dash had to come say hello to all his humans first and really figure out that it was time to play, because his choice was humans over toys. And this girl is a lot more independent than Dash was. But just as destructive, I would say. Even maybe a little more so, because a lot of times hers isn't all play. We can see her get frustrated and get dominant over toys and things too. So I think she's got a little bit more, what I would say is roughhousing, but with intent, where Dash was just roughhousing. What you got there? Well, quickly, I'll take a different step back, but you can give at this link, or you can give at the live post we have going on now. $100 or more will get you the paw print photo card, and there's plenty of more photos on the back there too. So we'll post that. You can give at our website at wildcatsanctuary.org. You can also give by calling 320-245-6871. And for those that prefer snail mail, you can always mail a check by November 17th to have it count for Give to the Max to P.O. Box 314, Sandstone, Minnesota 55072. And I don't know if you guys know Jenny, our volunteer, who makes wonderful auction items out of destroyed toys. I think this might be the biggest challenge. What can you make out of a kiddie pool that no longer will hold water and has tons of bite marks? Well, the cats, not only just Nova, but everybody else at the sanctuary is enjoying this warm weather. Today and tomorrow are supposed to be record highs here in Minnesota, and we'll take it because we see in the close forecast that snow is coming too, and it's hard to believe on a day like today that it's going to be snow on the ground in the next week or so. Sorry I can't see the comments. The sun is here, so it's hard to see, but we'll make sure Timber, Judson, and I answer them. We want to thank everybody that has given and continues to give. Sorry for our shadows in the sun, but we love the sun at our backs. Back in the pool. But definitely stay tuned over the next few weeks. I think you're going to be really interested in some of the facts and some of the happenings we'll be sharing with you and little Nova here. I know one of the main questions we always get is Dash and Nova going to live together? Dash is pretty much an adult tiger now, so unfortunately Nova came a little too late to merge with Dash anytime in the near future. But that doesn't mean we don't have things in the works to give Nova a companion, and we will be sharing that on Give to the Max Day as well. So she just took a big bite out of the pumpkin, but seems like the pool is better tasting than the pumpkin. A lot of people have said, how much is it like thinking of Dash when I see her? You know, there's some similarities, the roughhousing, just like a puppy would do, but they're very, very different in so many ways. Both were very happy cats. But her personality is, she is independent, and honestly, her being sweet to us is through the fence is nice, but she also wants to be dominant over her people and animals too. Well, I'm glad you're having fun. I think she's going to be a very, very strong-willed tiger as she grows up. I think she's way busier than Dash was. Dash would find a few things and destroy it. She's using everything to the fullest. So if you're just joining us, we are celebrating the launch of Give to the Max with Rescue Tiger Cub Nova here. It is so much fun to see her having a great time. We've got some care staff watching too. I don't think you guys know, but sometimes you get sneak peeks before any of the caretakers do, because they're off caring for the next resident and things like that, while Judson and I are staying behind doing live posts. So I think they'll be happy to go back and see this one and see how happy this little girl is with all of the toys they set up for her. So with the next 2 weeks, we are going to be bringing you so many fun features. November 17th is actually Give to the Max Day. As we talked about, we have donors matching up to $70,000. So we're so thankful for that. We, can never guarantee that we're going to get a triple match, but we do know one thing for sure. We have to unlock the double match by meeting that match before we can even consider a triple match. So your donations today, means so much, and through the next week or so. And don't ever underestimate the amount of gift you give. We know times are tough and you guys need to take care of yourselves as well and your pets. So if it's only $5 or $10, that means a lot too. Sharing the posts to your friends and family that can help means a lot. So never underestimate the power of your gift, no matter the amount. Do you think she's actually falling asleep, or is it just a rejuvenation break? I have a feeling that pool will be removed by the afternoon, but she's behaving pretty well with it now. She's just chewing it. She really wants to drag it, but she hasn't figured out the best way to do that. And then we're going to remind you one more time again. Yeah. Perfect. The bit.ly Give to the Max, $100 and more gets you this beautiful paw print from Nova and this photo card. There's a back to it with more photos. And remember, every donation, no matter the amount, gets you entered into that drawing for a caretaker on-site experience. So stay tuned over the week. Judson and I will bring you much, much more. And this will be our Growing Up Nova post today, so we won't do a separate post because you guys were able to see her live in action with all of her toys and things to do. So thank you for joining us on the launch of Give to the Max, where your donations are doubled. And thank you for helping us provide a forever 20-year home to this beautiful rescued tiger cub, Nova. Have a great rest of your day.